All right, all right. What's going on, everybody? DB4 here, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to some more Realms of Magic. We are here for yet another glorious live stream. Let's get it. Man, Realms of Magic is an amazing 2D action open world RPG. It's very similar to games like Terraria, Starbound, Skyrim, Oblivion, RUNESCAPE, ALBION Online, just to name a few games. It basically pays homage to all the classic RPGs we know and love, with a 2D art style and a type of a scrolling mechanic, like, you know, left right with the world design. It's very amazing. We've been playing a full playthrough on this game since it very released out of early access version 1.0, and we've been doing well with this game. I like this game a lot. Now, we've completed the first 2 regions in full. You can check all of that out on the channel now. Currently, I think it took us about 15 episodes, but this game is very grindy. So what we've also been doing alongside of the episodic adventure, we've been going through and doing live streams. Now, these live streams are relegated to the grind and things like that, so we're going to get into that a little bit later. So without further ado, I appreciate you all for being here. You can check the description box below for all the information about the game, as well as some download links. You can get our information down there as well. But now, without further ado, let's get right into some gameplay. Man, with such a long intro out the way, we can finally get into the nitty gritty. Now, I apologize for not having a countdown on screen. I noticed at the last minute, I was actually off doing some things at the last second, trying to set up things for the stream. But nevertheless, we did get the good old classic intro music, so I appreciate that. Now, like I explained briefly a second ago, these live streams are relegated to the grind of the game, because this is a grinding game. As you can see, we have several professions that we can get up to like level 100. So there's a lot of grind we got to do. So I've decided to separate the grind instead of just cutting it out as a whole. I know a lot of people like to watch that stuff. I know I do. So I decided to put the grind on these type of episodes and the majority of the building. We built this structure. This is our first outpost with all of our main crafting stuff. We built this in the very first live stream, and we built some other things in the other live streams, like mine shafts, farms, all over the world map. I can show you guys that now. If you check, we have farms all over the place in the first region. We got a couple of farms and a mine in the second region that we unlocked. We cleared a lot of the sandbox locations, and we have a few of these locations right here cleared out completely. Well, even this forest down here. What we want to do is we want to actually go to these places and set up more mines. We want to set up a tree farm over here in the forest, and we also want to set up another mine shaft somewhere over here. But before we do all of that good stuff, like the building and setting up stuff, I actually want to do 2 things we're actually already at our base. 2 things this live stream mainly. We're going to do, oh, that was a mistake. We're going to do a massive harvest. This is actually our mine location. We're going to do a massive harvest this episode. A massive harvest. We want to collect every single resource we have. We want to replant this stuff to make sure it's growing while we're doing a bunch of other stuff. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to refine every single resource we own after the major harvest. That way we'll get all of our craftings up to snuff, all of our refining related craftings like weavery, all of that good stuff. We're going to refine every piece of equipment we have. And as you can see, we have thousands of stuff. If you check over here, actually, these are all of our ores. We got tons and tons of ores. We want to get that stuff, and we got tons of hides. We're really going to refine every single thing we have today just to get the levels up, and we want to start crafting some good gear, some better gear. If you watched the last few episodes, we were getting our ass whipped a bit in these other regions. So we want to increase our mana pool like crazy. We got a little bit stronger with our fire spell and the ability to run. We got way stronger just with that, but you know, you can't do that forever. we do have to spend a lot of mana on our summons. Speaking of summons, we ended up getting a mage not too long ago. It's been helping us out a lot. We still got our strong warriors. So we got a nice little powerful army we can summon. At least three mages and 3 warriors before we completely run out of mana. So we're pretty good. Now, without further ado, let's get over to the farms first and foremost. Let me check my inventory real quick. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. As you can see, we've been collecting tons and tons of stuff. We did all of this in the last episode, basically. Let's put all of this good stuff away. And then we'll go do the major harvest. Now, we've been getting a nature set. The Jade Beam set is a nature-centric set. And it reduces mana cost by everything by 8%. Man, it's not better than the Apprentice Robe, so we're going to just sit it to the side. It's going to be in our main thing because it is a mage set, so we're going to leave it over here. We got some Savage boots. I think the Savage set will just go up here. We might not find too many pieces of that. And let's put these seeds. The seeds are going to go with us. For sure. We're going to make sure to put all this other stuff away, though. Now, look, we got tons of wool. Now, I know we could capture sheep and chickens and all that other good stuff and, like, get way more by just capturing them. But there's no fun in that. We're going to do it the way we're doing it for now. Later on, we're going to set up some husbandries because we actually have to do that. We don't have any husbandry set up. Where are we going to put all of this wheat? Oh, yeah, we have a place for wheat. Man, we have so much supplies, as you can see. Where were we putting the meat? Oh, yeah, we're putting meat up there. All right, now all we're going to do is put these hides away. We got some free bread. You know what? Let's put this away while we're running past it. I know that goes there. We got tons of other items. Let's put this hide away. I got to remember to close these inventories so it don't lag as much. And we should have wood sticks over here. And if we don't, we should put some over there. Yeah, we crafted up every piece of wood. We're going to take this bread with us, actually. We got some more undead rabbit pelts. Yeah, let's put these undead pelts away. We never used the undead pelts yet, so we don't have a slot for them. All right, good. We're taking all these seeds with us, and this wood can go away, too. This wood is still very valuable to us. We don't have a lot of it, so let's stack this wood away. And let's look at just the random resources we got. Sort. We're always going to take dirt. Let's take half this dirt just because. We need more stone for sure, and we need more yew wood and more of this other wood if we can manage it. All right, good. We know we got a good mark on what we need to do. Let's go over to our water barrel real quick. Yeah, literal water barrel. First things first, let's fill up these. Let's fill up all of this stuff, and we'll just dump this in the water barrel, and we'll dump this in there too because we don't want to run back. All right. Oh, no, you guys can chill out. We could actually purchase stuff from these dudes. You know what? Speaking of that, we are going to do some purchasing. Hunters. I want to trade. Are you selling rotten pelts and stuff yet? No, but you are selling wool. We will take that. And we also need these tooths. We need all of this good stuff that they sell. Maybe not the meat. We don't really need the meat. But we'll take like stuff like, it's tedious to get, like bones, eggs, feathers, taking all of it. And we'll take some rat pelts just to top it off. How much is that? 52? Except, yeah, we can do that with everybody. A lumberjack. Actually, we can buy some of that rare wood now, right? Yeah. Oh, you're the man. Birch saplings. Oh, birch paneling. Oh, man. It's not that expensive. We're buying it, and we're buying all of your used stuff, too. You know what? Just give me everything. I'll buy you other wood too. Just give me everything, my good man. Oh, this is legendary because we need all of this stuff. I keep forgetting how useful. I don't want the pine cones. All of these dudes can be. You can keep your pine cones in your wood. We're going to get a lot of this money back, so let's empty these dudes' inventory. Most likely, we buying everything. So we want iron, we want this, we want the sand. And we're going to start purchasing stone from these dudes too. And soul stone. Yep. Clay. Everything but the salt, the dirt, and the muck items. Our trading just went up. The miners are very valuable now. And the hunters too. Everybody's valuable now, basically. Let me get all of this stuff. We want every pelt you have, because that's going to help us. We want the tooths. The tooths are hard to get. All of the stuff. We won't be buying a lot of this meat, actually. We just want the pelts and the bones. The bones can be turned into alchemy ingredients and other stuff. Did they finally fix the inventory problem? It looks like it. It looks like it. Great. I don't know if we're going to continue to buy gravel. We will buy the soul stone and the coal, though. Gravel is... Yeah, we're going to save. We will buy the stone items because we're going to use a lot of the stone. We can get gravel fairly easily. And we need the sand. We're going to constantly need sand. Sand is very useful. You guys are finally doing your job, man. You guys are some good guys over here, man. Everything I ever said bad about you guys, I take it back. You guys are the goats, man. You guys have saved me tons and tons of just work. That's a hidden apple tree over here somewhere, ain't it? Yeah, it's over here. What have you been doing, Locke? Oh, Locke, you still a goat, Locke. I know, Locke. Look, I never doubted you ever once, Locke. Not once, Locke. Now, look, we had like 15,000. Now, check out our stuff. After our shopping trip, we're low on funds and stuff. Psych, we're not low on funds. Man, that was such a haul. Is there anybody else at the edge of the village without light or something? Man, that was some haul. And we're definitely going down to the mines to talk to these other dudes. End up with 100 iron. And we got people other places too. We got a bunch of other people all over the place. Hey, man, how you been doing down here? What you been getting? Oh, you got a lot of stuff. You know what? I'll buy your stone too and your gravel just because you're a good guy. I want your work to be paid for, all of it. You're a good guy, this guy. All right, let's head back up and put this stuff away. Man, you know what? Before we even put this stuff away, we got more NPCs. Don't fall in the mines, people. We could have harvested that wood, but we don't need to. I think it's a lot of... Let's just put some of the stuff away as we run past. Make it simpler. Man, do you see the amount of goods we got now? Man, that was a great haul. Oh, that's our iron supply. We ran completely out of iron the last time we were smelting, obviously. Look at that, 100 iron. We didn't even go out, and we ran out of boar pelts apparently. Look at this, is the most important thing, the birch tree trap saplings, because if you guys witnessed our first haul, we chopped down a whole forest and got one birch tree sapling. No, that's no cap. Like, you know what? Let's turn some of this into bone meal. We'll turn 2 of these into bone meal and leave 100 bones, 200 bones there. You know what? Before we even decide that, we don't know if we're going to need the raw bones yet. So let's start stacking some bones over here. Put away these other ingredients. We got so much stuff. I'm like sitting here extremely excited. We got more chicken for our fried chicken situation. Man, that was an epic haul. We got more wool. We got almost 100 of everything with that one haul. Oh, I'm sitting here like, all right, where is my wool? I don't have any raw wool yet. All right, cool. Now let's talk to these dudes, the farmers. Let's see what you guys got. Oh, so they got a bunch of food. We could buy, there's a rare food source that we haven't quite ran into a lot of, like corn. I'm not sure if it's going to be relevant. I know these are, and these are going to be relevant, and sugar beet. So let's just buy a little bit of farming stuff. I know those ingredients are going to be relevant. We can leave the rest of them here. Let's talk to this hunter dude and harvest some apples. Because you know the hunters, they got the shit now. Once they start getting wool, they're in the business. And rabbit pelts, believe it or not, are very valuable too. Let's harvest up all of our apple trees and go crazy. We're supposed to build a nice little orchard over here too. It's simple enough. We'll complete that. No seeds, that entire harvest. They just jerked us. We'll leave the farmers alone for now. We have tons of food. We'll leave the farmers alone for now. Man, we don't even have enough space for all the rat stuff we getting. Man, that was a great haul, man. Alright, first things first, let's check the map. Let's go do a haul over here at our main farm. We should have the most stuff here. I don't think we even got to go to the apple and chicken farm, but we probably should, though. Let's harvest up our berries. First things first. Let's talk to the herbalist. What do you guys, what do you gals and guys have? Let's take your marigold. Dandelion is abundant. Let's just take the more rare resources that we don't have a lot of while they're selling them. You know what? Let's just take everything but the feather few. We don't have feather few here. And I don't know, they don't sell the seeds necessarily. All right, let's do a major harvest and we'll see what we come back with. We're going to harvest everything at the farm. The entire situation. And we're obviously going to minus the stuff we just hauled, but that counts too. That counts as part of the haul. As you can see, we got way better at harvesting. Or spam clicking. We only missed about 2 seeds. 3. Alright, alright. We're not going to expand the farm any. We're just going to go right into planting. We're still doing potatoes at the edge of the farm. Yep. Let's start with potatoes. Cabbage and feather few. Sugar beet goes next. All right. Now we have more than enough. I would say we have enough carrots and stuff like that, but technically, I mean cabbage, we can make green dye out of this, so it's always going to have a use. So if it's just for experience, we can use it. And cooking, actually. We can cook and sell everything. Everything has a use with just cooking, making it, and selling it. But this has an alternate use with the green dye. So green dye helps us craft other advanced things, so it's worth it. And sooner or later, all of our potatoes are going to reach all the way back to the farm, and then we'll start deciding whether we're going to stop growing them or not. All right, now let's put the feather few garden down. We might have the whole bottom feathered out. I hate missing spots, so let's go back and do those. It just annoys me to miss spots. Even though it adds some sort of variety, but it annoys me to miss spots and have random stuff in my inventory while I'm harvesting one specific thing. Alright, now we'll feather few can rock the entire, wait. We put the wrong seeds down here. Yeah, we're going to be petty like that and only feather few. Man, we put the wrong goddamn seeds. Alright, we'll just get rid of this as a whole. Alright, now we have the feather few walkway we've been looking for. We're going to sit here and be very petty like this all stream because I want this to look nice. Well, as nice as it's going to look for now. Any seeds over here? Any leftover feather few seeds in these barrels? Should be. That's the food barrel. Yep, feather few right here. Now, I'm going to keep the feather few going right there, but I'm going to actually make... Oh, man. I did it again, folks. I did it again. I left. Alright, we don't know if it's a problem yet. First things first, let's get the jute. And we're going to put beetroot down here. We'll get all of the jute and flax. Seems like we made some patch mistakes up there too. Look at our harvesting. Our harvesting should be at 50 by the time we finish this. And running through all of those different biomes was a good way to get our harvesting up too. Did we put sugar beet up here too? Yeah, we did. Alright, now, how we even want to do jute up here? I got a good mind to only do sugar beet at the top. Jute is... We'll still put one row of jute, but we want to have as much sugar beet grown as possible. And look, it's just enough for the whole top row to be sugar beet. Bet. Now we'll go with one row of jute, and the rest will be flax. You know what? We kind of have to get into husbandry if we want to have any type of farm, any type of consistent growth with our next fiber source. Yeah, man, I didn't want to have to do husbandry just yet, but we might be forced into husbandry just to raise wool, because I don't want to have to hunt for wool every time we need it. We are getting a decent amount from the stores at our NPCs at the moment, but it's not going to be enough to sustain us long term, or to get us guaranteed to the next tier even. So I'm a little skeptical about skipping that step, honestly. Alright, we got our flax down, our featherfew. I don't know why I'm doing so much featherfew. We don't even need the potion that featherfew creates necessarily. I think it creates health though, so I can't really be mad at that, because we can just farm a ton of health potions. There's a latch missing somewhere down here. Oh, we totally botched that. That was not my fault. I have a phantom. I have a necromancer type keyboard. If you don't know, it actually comes alive and presses buttons on its own. I'll be sitting here minding my business. It'll say, "No, we're going left, buddy." I'm like, "What? What are you talking about?" They'll be like, "Yeah, I'm going left." The keyboard will just start going left on its own. And when I say left, I mean tapping the A key. Like, nope, we're going right, buddy. You're not gonna be able to run from danger. You're gonna run toward it. So I got like an undead keyboard. So if you ever see me doing something weird with the way I'm moving, or my parkour messing up, just blame it on the undead keyboard. All right, what are we putting up here? We're going back with flax, right? I think we're going back to flax. We're going back to flax. Yeah, we're gonna keep the flax coming, because flax is gonna give us way more experience than jute right now. We got like 1,000 jute. I know y'all seen the jute bag. The jute bag is full of jute. We got 1,000 jute plus. I think that's enough for another row. I hate to make things uneven, but that gotta be enough. Gotta have enough. And we got other flax seeds. I did say once we do the next harvest, we're going to make all of this stuff consistent. I really did say that. But I don't know if we got the necessary seeds. We got the beetroot to make something consistent. We got... Oh, we can start doing wheat. Yeah, let's start doing wheat. And we got carrot and dandelion. Let's start doing dandelion for sure. And carrot will be last. And look, one goddamn marigold seed. Can you believe that? Man. We might have enough for everything. What is this? Carrot. Wheat Wheat, not so much. We'll do some carrots. Oh, we messed up. So we'll put the dandelions. I wanted to create another one of these things over here, but I forgot my dirt. I didn't want to say anything, but I forgot my dirt. I definitely forgot the dirt. And man, I should have put more. What's the name? No worries, no worries. We'll put this stuff away and we'll save that for the build session. Let's put these seeds away. This is all food, right? Give me this. Oh no, wheat is considered food, isn't it? Wheat is considered food. That was a mistake on my behalf. Radish is a food. That's a food. That's not. Alright, now let's put the other flowers in this thing. 1 marigold seed. We that's how we cleared so many different locations. The amount of marigold seeds we were actually hunting down. We're gonna take all of the harvested stuff with us, right? Pretty much. Alright, that's the farm cleared. Let's move on to the next location. Actually, the next location is gonna be... We want to run over here because we want to get some of these birchwood saplings down too. So we might have to extend our... Oh, no. Actually, no. Let's head out of here. Let's head home. We can't do this without the wood cutting potions. So let's go get some dirt and some wood cutting potions and we should be good. First things first, let's scoop the dirt. Give me half your dirt, buddy, and stay in my hot bar. And let's go get the wood cutting potions. Lesser mining. Let's take this and we'll take one of these with us. And real quick. No, you know what? We're leaving. We're not going to wait because we'll waste time. I was going to put some stuff away, but that's like counterproductive. Alright, let's go. We got our wood cutters. Let's start cutting wood. You know what? I'm going to be even more productive than that, actually. Let's go to our bag real quick. Let's put this in our hot bar. And we should have put some more yew with us. And we're actually going to turn all of this into a forest. Every square that we see. Well, most of the squares, at least. And let's start the birch forest immediately. I don't know if it's gonna like even grow in this area, but we're gonna waste. You know what? That's good science. So we're not gonna plant all of our seeds. I'm glad I said that because if those don't grow, we just wasted a bunch of seeds. So let's just save the rest of those for the next forest we're gonna create. We know these seeds don't have a problem growing here, so let's just save those birch so we can actually build the birch forest starting with 38 saplings. That's a good deal for me. Come on, man, you're supposed to drop. Oh, it's 7. I still need 7 hits with an iron axe and a woodcutter's potion. I could probably make a better woodcutter's potion too. I didn't even think about that. But we're good. We're good with this pace. This pace is pretty good, pretty fair. And now look at our yew wood, boys. We were suffering from yew. Not you, but you. We were struggling with yew. Now look at our yew production. Now we have an abundance of yew wood. Alright, my wood cutting is getting... all of my harvesting, farming, wood cutting, all that stuff is going to be up to the max before everything else. I pretty much know that already. Because we've went from, you know, adventurers with stars in our eyes. Now we're just relegated to farmers, chicken and potato salad salesmen, and... and just straight up doing a different quest as well. We currently just abandoned the main quest line for Fiona's quest. If we look at this, for Catherine's quest, we abandoned the entire main quest line in our hopes of being a dazzling adventurer for Catherine's farming quest. So now we're just basically a farmer, and we sell chicken and potato salad on the weekends. And that's a real thing in this game, by the way. You can actually be a farmer that sells chicken and potato salad on the weekends. So this is one of the best RPGs ever. 10 out of 10. If anybody tells you otherwise, they don't know what they're talking about. Trust me. There's no way you can say an RPG that allows you to cook, gather the ingredients, and make crispy fried chicken with potato salad. There's no way that's a bad game. You got to be kidding me. So salute to the devs, man. 10 out of 10. You guys made a 10 out of 10. You knocked it out the park. And that's no cap. I know I'm being funny with the chicken and potato salad, but I honestly think this game is a 10 out of 10. And I'm not just giving it a weird rating because I like the game so much. When I originally played the game before all of the polish, I said, whoa, this is a great game. This game, I originally gave it an early alpha, a good 7. And that was just off concept and playing like the first couple of minutes. But then when I originally started playing it again like a year ago and played through like a lot of the first town, I was like, oh no, this game is great. This game is a good 8.5 going into a 9. Clearly, for this style of game, like, it's not like compared to every game ever, but compared to games in this genre, like classic RPGs that respect the classic RPG grind, Terraria, Starbound, compared to those games, this game was a 9, approaching a 9, a good 8.5 in early access. With after all the polish and the constant updates, this game is a clear 10 out of 10 now for this genre. So if you like this style of game, you're gonna love this game. And I know I do a lot of promotion for this game because I explained before, I'm a fan of games that make it out of early access, and I didn't think this game was gonna be something that was like, you know, widely revered or nothing. I just felt that it was one of them original gems that you run into on a Steam sale one day, like, you know what, I'll try this game out, see what it's all about. And then you just end up with a gem in your pocket, like, wow, that was a steal. Like, I'm glad I played that. And then I look up and it's like I got 40 hours in the game, and it's like, wow, where did I play 40 hours of this game at? And then you start to realize, like, it's just a great game. It's great design, great sound, great sandbox. Because, you know, a lot of games that do the sandbox genre, they go full sandbox. They're like, you know what, open world, you know, create your own destiny. You can go anywhere, do anything. And that's cool. That was cool for the first 10 years of that. Now it's sort of like Netflix. Like, when Netflix gave you all of these options at first, it was like, oh my God, it's so many options. It's so great. Now you can literally spend an hour on Netflix channel surfing and not pick anything because it's too many options, if that makes any sense. It's like, so without having any direction, any real structure, it starts becoming chaos. And it's like, yeah, the ability to go anywhere and do anything is not necessarily entertaining or fun. And the way they make video games now, they're losing the core aspect of the game. This game kind of takes a different approach. It gives you the main storyline. It gives you the, oh, F the storyline approach where I'm gonna click through all the text. You can do that too. It's for your progression. It's really not miss out on much. It gives you the sandbox element, whereas, you know what, I don't even care about a storyline. I don't want to follow the storyline whatsoever. I don't even want to interact with NPCs other than to sell my loot. It gives you that. It gives you every little thing good about the sandbox element, and it just throws that sweet touch of RPG storyline and branching quest lines, decision making, interesting quests, side quests. It throws all of that together in a lovely way. And at the end of the day, you're still doing fetch quests, you're still farming, you're still gathering materials, you're still doing all the things you do in survival games, but they added the finishing touches that make it all work together. And the reason why I want to, you know, I spend so much time just talking about that alone, that's just what makes this game a 10 out of 10 for me. I think of a lot of other games took this type of approach to where, yeah, we're going to give you the sandbox element, but we're also going to add some sort of structure and direction to the world, add some lore. Like, Minecraft pulled it off. There's no lore to Minecraft, like, after so long, and it works. Terraria, it works. I mean, there's some lore, but no, it doesn't point you in any direction. And those two games are at the top of that specific sandbox genre, in my opinion, and it works. When other games try to copy that and just give you basically an empty game, that's cool for the first 10 years. Now it's like, no, we need more. We need a lot more structure in these games. It's like, man, like all of these games that's like, oh no, you can be any class at the same time, and you can be a mage or warrior. That doesn't even logically make sense, because these classes were, well, the way I look at it is these classes are kind of like not necessarily personality traits, but they represent play styles. So if I'm a guy that traditionally plays mage, and you're just throwing this meta of playing anything at me, now there's like, yeah, the mage class is gonna be powerful, but I could just play a warrior. Screw it. If archers have the highest DPS in the game, it doesn't make sense to play anything but that. But when you be real unique and be real specific about classes and roles in RPGs, it creates a different element. Now, yeah, most people are gonna sword and board. Most people are gonna DPS and do, assassin builds or whatever. But the true RPG was created to have very unique and distinct classes that you could not tank as a mage. Now they got mages that can DPS, heal, tank. Like, what you want to do? You want to be a paladin, warrior, assassin / stealth mage? Sure, here you go. That's kind of corny to me. I mean, like I said, Skyrim does it. A lot of games do it well, and I think it becomes something that was a great thing. Now it's just lazy development. That's the best way to explain it. Now I feel like when a lot of games try to do that, oh, sandbox, do whatever you want thing, that's just lazy development. You're like, nah, you could have did something better with that. Even a game like Terraria with no lore, no text, no nothing. Well, there's a few speech bubbles or whatever, but no major lore, no overarching story. They do a lot with that game, in which the type of stories you can create on your own, truly. They do a lot with that, so it goes to show that you don't necessarily need a storyline, but game mechanics are important, attention to detail are important, and everything like that. And I'm not no game developer. I just been playing video games for the better part of my entire life, and I would say somewhere around 30 years, so I'm not an expert, but I know what I like, and I know what people that enjoy the same genre I enjoy like as well, from simple conversation and just talking about these same things with other friends and other people that enjoy RPGs. So again, salute to all the developers who understand that. Another great example of a developer who fully understands the sandbox, do what you want, along with direction and control, and add stability in classic RPG mechanics. Because classic RPGs were always kind of, do what you want, go anywhere, play any role you want. Not necessarily all classes, but you can just pick a role and do that, or this. So with some choice there, but what I'm trying to say is a game like a company like Larian Studios, the developers of Divinity, Original Sin, the whole Divinity series, the Original Sin 1 and 2, and now they're in charge of Baldur's Gate. It's very clear that they know the importance of make it your way type of play style, but they also know the importance of a detailed RPG world that's ever growing, and your choices matter, and all of these other good things. Simple things that were in the very first RPG. So it's not like developers don't have this information. The very first RPGs were designed like this. So it's not like some innovative thing that only a few companies decide to do. No, this is the original way RPGs and open world games and sandboxes were created. Now, like I said, going off track and creating something new and original like a Minecraft and like all the other great games of this genre, that's cool. But it's turning into lazy development, and I'm glad Larian Studios is in charge of an IP like Baldur's Gate, because that is the classic RPG or CRPG, and to have a part 3 of Baldur's Gate coming out in a modern time is amazing. It's just very reassuring to know that Larian Studios is in charge of something like that, because now we know that the game that we all love, Baldur's Gate, as RPG fans, is in great hands. Like, to say the least, they're in great hands. And you can see that with the transparency and the development so far of the game. in early access, Baldur's Gate 3 has to be, in early access, mind you, not even nowhere near finished. It's one of the best games out right now. Not just RPG. You notice I didn't say RPG. You notice I didn't say CRPG. It's one of the best games out right now that you can purchase for your money. In the genre, it's the best. It's one of the best games, hands down. Like, in the RPG genre, like, if you're not planning on playing Baldur's Gate 3 or played Baldur's Gate 1 or 2, like, I don't know how much you really like RPGs, but to say the least, it's a great studio and they understand all of the things I just mentioned prior. So salute to Larian, man. And if you know Larian Studios, then you obviously know what I'm talking about when it comes to, I think they are currently the leaders of the pack when it comes to creating great RPGs. You know, we got the Obsidians. Don't get me wrong. I rock with Obsidian. I'm a huge Skyrim fan. I've actually got a crazy Skyrim story that I could tell here, but I think I might save that for when we actually start playing Skyrim on the channel, because you know what's coming, right? Like, every YouTuber did it. Every YouTuber has to do it. I think as a YouTuber, you get your stripes when you do the Skyrim gauntlet. You don't have to complete it, but you have to play Skyrim. Like, man, there's so many Skyrim playthroughs, and it's like if you don't play Minecraft or Skyrim as a YouTuber gamer, I don't know what you doing. I'll give you this. If you haven't at least watched 50 hours minimum of content on those two games specifically, then you're not a YouTube gamer, you're not a YouTube content creator, anything like that. Because those are the GOAT games, if you ask me. I've seen more Skyrim playthroughs, and maybe that's because of my biased algorithms, but still, so many people have played Skyrim. It's hard to meet somebody that hasn't played Skyrim or one of the Elder Scrolls games. And the same thing with Minecraft. It's hard to meet somebody in the modern era that hasn't seen, heard, or played Minecraft before. It's amazing. All right, we got all of our supplies. I think that's it. Let's head up to this last tree farm. We're not going to forget to start this tree farm, though. If we forget to do this, we might end up with no wood growing. Oh, man. Hiccups out of nowhere. Excuse me. And look, we got a nice flat area to start with. Nicely in the rain. We don't need any bodyguards. There's no respawns here. We'll just dig up this night. I love the way the dirt looks in this region, too. The dirt looks amazing in this region. And look, we left trees and gravel here, huh? You know what? That's a nice chunk of gravel. We'll leave it. We're taking that tree, though. We're taking that tree with us. All right, give me this tree. Watch this. Watch they give us a birchwood thing now. Oh, they didn't. Yo, birchwood is nasty. Let's see something. Does any dirt turn into black dirt here? Oh, it does. I like that a lot. I'll take this. And we do want the gravel. We can't lie. We just missed the opportunity to buy a bunch of gravel, so we might as well scoop this up. Gravel is going to be a good accent block for the bottom of our workshop that we want to build. And oh yeah, in this episode, I think, or these set of live streams, I want to build a workshop at the very least, because as you can see, we're running out of space to put stuff in our main base. So that's kind of why I halted the process of the main story, because in Catherine's quest line, because I noticed the more stuff we end up getting running through these regions and stuff like that, we're getting not only of our inventory filling up to the max, but we're running out of places to put stuff. And I think we already ran out of all the crafting recipes on most of our crafting benches, so we got to get the higher tier crafting benches. So we need tier 2 yew wood and birchwood crafting benches, so we got to do that as well. So we need to create a space that's going to have all of that stuff and space to put like 2 sets of crafting stations or something dope like that. I'm actually going to drop this down a layer. I don't even want to go up all the way. So yeah, we want to make sure we at least get to that in these set of live streams. Maybe tomorrow's live stream we'll have more time to complete these builds, but in this one I want to at the very least get some things done or started. All right, that's enough. That's enough of this. Let's make sure all of this is tilled. Yo, we can't tell the difference between tilled and untilled. It just looks like stone. That's funny. All right, we'll start from this patch here. And of course we missed one, all right? Of course we missed one. We can't tell the difference. And this gray and yellow is so great. I discolored the, I said discolored, wow. I discovered the gray and yellow contrast of colors a long time ago, and it became one of my favorite color combinations. Is that gold and light gray. It's a very weird color combination, but it goes very well together. Very well. Something you don't see together a lot, but gold and gray goes very well together. It's like silver and gold goes very well together. And believe it or not, if you're into fashion or anything like that, put some of that together, you'll see what I'm talking about. All right, there we go. We got our other farm cleared out. Let's go check this location. This is something. We don't know what it is, but it's something. I think this is where we were meant to make our yew wood forest that we never ended up making. Yeah, we were gonna do a yew wood forest here. We just never did it. So we can bail on this. Now. Let's head back home. The reason why I'm umming is, nope, we're not heading home yet. We're gonna do one thing. Oh man, I wish I marked it. I think I did leave some dudes somewhere. I left some dudes somewhere and I forgot where. Let's check here. Let's just go here. I left some dudes somewhere, and that's the location we were going to do the mine at. So let's just run through here real quick and see if we can spot them. Because they are miners, and I don't think it's this location. Oh, we left a dead body here. Oh, we can bury that guy. All right, let's check them out. It's one of these locations, man. One of these locations. And it had a nice cave at the very beginning, too. That was a nice spot, too. And I like this spot near these two pear trees. We can visit the pear trees often. This might be the location, honestly. If it's not, we're switching. Yeah, 3 pear trees that we can harvest normally. Oh, a bunch of pear trees. Oh, no, this is definitely the mines. This is definitely the mines. All right, well, the guys are in here, but we're going to mark this place as the mines, and we're going to go try to find those NPCs. This is a dope location to put the mines. There's only like one other spot they could be, though. Let's mark this as our new mining location. This is going to be marked as our new forest location. And we checked here and here. Where else did we go? Let's just check here on the open plains. And we can dual purpose that area with the pear trees, because every time we get a pear tree seed, we can just put it there. Are you guys here? Come on, man. You gonna make me pop Mountain Dew to find you? Or I could be completely mistaken. I could have left them, guys, or not left them. You know what? Screw it. We'll find them eventually. We'll run into them eventually. 3 days ago. It's definitely not that one. Today. It could be that one. Never. Well, it's one left. It's one left. We'll go to the... It's got to be one of the ones we went to recently, because it was a little minute ago when we left. Oh, there they go. There they go. And we actually built the mines here. Oh, man. Nope. Y'all coming with me. This is an abandoned mine. They were there. All right. This is an abandoned mine, fellas. We're building a new mines over here. Follow me, boys. It's tons of stuff over here. You guys got birchwood. You got pears to eat. You want to put our hunter over here. You can watch the mines from this angle. Get some more hunters over here too for some grub. And the reason why I want to build the mines now is it doesn't hurt to run down there and sniff around for a little bit of iron, will it? Trade with me first, buddy. Oh, you don't have anything, huh? See? You stay here. You stay here, my guy. And I'll set you up a little outpost. There you go. You watch the village. You, my good man. The mines is going to be like at the top of this hill. The very top. So let's start clearing some stuff out. Let's actually till all of this. Buddy, you're going to stay up here. No trades. Yeah, you guys got to get to work, man. Alright, I'm going to dig straight down at this point because we usually make these gravel things the mine entrance. So we're going to do that anyway. That was a mistake, but we're keeping it. You know we keep mistakes when it comes to building because we don't have a actual build idea anyway. So since we're freestyling, we'll go with the mistakes and correct them later, I guess. Or we'll make the mistakes actually work. Just building some random structure. It doesn't have to look crazy. We are going to take some of this dirt out, though. All right. Alright, I think that's good. Let's put some lights down here. We'll put one of these posts over here. Put a smaller one right here. Alright, now, do we have any stone? I don't think so. We'll probably get some later. We don't have enough stuff, so let's do this. We'll craft regular planks. Give me 30. The reason why we're doing all of these planks, because we're going to craft all of those into sticks. And all of those, we made a mistake. We're supposed to craft planks. Well, we can always use those sticks though. So 30 of these. Craft all of those into platforms. That should be enough platforms for a while. Now let's start digging. Alright, you stay up here at the top of the mines and make sure nobody comes after us. We're going to put a latch here eventually, but now we don't have one. Any monsters on the first level of the mines? Man, this soulstone takes a while to dig. It's a nice looking block though. Tons of iron right here. We cracked into the perfect space. Tons of iron. Nice little iron vein. And it's the nighttime, so we'll be good down here as well. Can we jump both of these? We should be able to jump this. Yeah, we could jump everything. Wait, before we do that, let's put some stuff here so we can actually make an escape. If we need to. Alright, we're in. We're in, boys. Well, technically. Let's put some light down here. Because we're digging up these mushrooms for the most part. If they're in our way, so they won't provide any light. Alright, now let's get to mining. We want all of the stuff we can at least see on the screen. Oh, see what you see these dudes? They was just hiding over there. That's wild. That is wild. Oh yeah, we'll just let the mages go to work while we go to work up here. Yeah, the mages got this covered. Alright, rats. I mean, mages, do your thing. I got some stuff to get up. Oh, hold on. Need some light. Those undead rats is doing good. Not good enough, though. Our mage is more than enough. Come on, you ain't got no putrid freak? Putrid foot? I think that's the way you pronounce it. Putrid feet. I'm not sure how much iron we're looking for here, but maybe about 40 pieces. 30 pieces, maybe? That's not going to take long. And as soon as I get to 30 or 40, I'm like, no, what? We actually came here for 100 pieces of iron in the first place. So we're not going to leave till we got 130 pieces. They're like, you know, now that we have 130, I see like 2 more iron patches right over there, so we might as well grab that. It's going to be like, you know what, we're near 500 pieces of iron, so, you know, might as well clean up 1,000, right? That's what happens when you go to these mines. You sit here without popping your mining potion like an intelligent person, and then you sit here mining for hours, rambling, still not popping your potion. Oh, we can't pop that like that, huh? Yo, let me pop the... Oh, man. This dude's just being annoying. Can I pop my potion, man? Thank you. Making me summon mages for no reason? Alright, now we're working. Now we're mining. Now we're mining. We're going straight down to... Oh, we made mistakes. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. No, yo, these warriors are annoying. They really don't be fighting. Yo, go fight, man. Yo, I gotta bring the enemies to y'all. That's wild. And look, they're still not fighting. I can't do this with these dudes. I'm going to get me some silver. I can't do this. I'm going to get me some silver. Oh, it's a ton of dudes down there. Oh, you dudes are out of here. I'm about to stop summoning y'all altogether. Y'all not doing nothing. They're like, yo, man. Hey, man, that nigga wasn't hitting me, man. Look at this. They just sitting there getting ate up. You know what I'm going to do? You know what I'm going to do? You guys like this little thing you're standing on, huh? Y'all love that ledge, huh? Now move. I think they was lagged out because they were all on the same spot. Okay, now I know how to fix them. Good. Yo, this ghoul ain't no joke, man. Alright, I need some mages for the ghoul. See, the mages go for smoke immediately. They like, nah, no, we got this. We got this. I'm gonna drop into this cavern with all the gravel near it. And I got a new way I'm doing things. I'm not just going to drop into caverns no more if I can help it. What I'm going to do is spam a bunch of mages down there first. And now I'll go down there because the mages fight back, man. Yeah, follow me. We got some people over here that want to say hello. Oh, we're going to not activate the ghoul. Yeah, we have some buddies for you. There you go. You know what? I don't feel safe. We need more people. Oh, no, we didn't. Mages. Mages FT dubs, huh? I never should have underestimated you, mages. You know what? You guys are good guys. Check out this ghoul. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that fireball spread. Instant death. Do you fear death? Okay, let's go. Oh, we already was on it. Tons of iron. Tons of iron. Oh, when you get iron for one pick of the axe. Iron seems like it's more abundant than copper was in the copper layer. Like, it's iron everywhere. These are true iron mines. At least they don't make you struggle for iron once you get to the iron tier. I appreciate that. Like, man, we skipped the whole region without finding any iron. Is that coal? I think it is. You can't hide from me, coal. Is this our way back up? We should definitely be marking it somehow. With like ladders. Ladders, boys. We build ladders, they go up. Ah, there you go, ladders. This was a drop too, right? Gotta make sure we know our ways backs up. This is a mine, by the way. We left the guy up there. Alright. We just said we're not gonna drop into caverns without an army, right? Did our army come with us? No, it didn't. Our army stayed behind. We might need a mana pop. I don't know, it's looking mana pop. Our mages be flipping out the way, like, you know what, we're not deep enough to get chest yet. That's kind of bad. There's nothing on this layer either. Oh, I was wrong. There's scrolls. Yeah, I was about to say, hurry up and die so I can loot your corpse, man. Alright, we're going down this way, Skulls. Follow me. There must be no danger. They aren't shooting. See, I love these guys. They only shoot when it's danger. They can shoot through walls. They're like just like me. Anybody? Plenty of bodies. Oh, I'll try to make it rain mages. Don't mind me. It's just a bunch of mages falling from the sky. That's it. Don't mind me. Just want to check some things. This looks, yeah, it looks like stuff was there. Need more mages? There you go. Free iron. Don't get too low, mages. We going back up. Don't get too low. Well, get low enough to grab that, but. Oh, we need platforms. Place some light here for the know what? Screw it. We'll double light it. Why are we even placing this much light? We're necromancers, right? Mage ring. Hey, buddies, mages in front of you. You don't want to follow me. Trust me. It's not worth it. Mages, get this guy. Yo, the mages be... Oh, man. So these dudes is crazy. Yo, they be body and stuff. Like, I'll be sitting there minding my business, minding away. Oh, sorry, buddy. It's not gonna work. We got 7 mages on you. Yeah, you might want to pay attention to these guys. I say we go deeper. We didn't get a chest yet. You know what? No, we did go into one of these locations already. Let's go back a bit. We already started building down, right? Yep. What's on this layer? We're gonna dig through dirt. We're gonna try to dig through dirt to make this quicker. Oh, that is quick. Now we're getting to the depths of the world. Into the belly of the world. Now we should have massive caverns with 2 chests in them. And our mining potion is almost up. Yep, this is the cavern where... Well, these are the... Well, not really. Hold on. Mage ring? Mage ring. Mage ring. Still no chest, huh? What about up there? No chest. Alright, we're chest hunting for now. We'll get iron from chest and stuff. Yeah, come down here, buddy. Talk that smack from down here. I could actually set them on fire too. Now this looks like a huge cavern under us. Let's just go through some dirt. Yo, they are trying to destroy these dudes. Mages. Mages are the best unit in the game. Sorry, buddy. Right in his face too. Run! That was like epic. It's like, sorry? You're not gonna jump down. Oh, they built like that. They jumped down. I didn't think they was gonna jump. You know what? Everybody, it's a mage party over here. Everybody gets it. AOE. It's a mage AOE party down here. Ah, you shook, huh? You scared, huh? Let me help you. Let me help you, buddy. You don't gotta be scared. Help you? There you go. The mages just survive until they run out of time. Just a flaming massacre down here, that's all. Don't pay me no mind. Thank you, mages. Appreciate you. 57 iron. Yeah, we're not gonna get to 100 unless we start looting a lot more chests. I'm kind of mad. Where my chest at? We should have gotten a lot more chest. Chest is where you get chunk of salt. Beat it. I'm about to start avoiding these dudes too. They're just a waste of mana, man. No, we need putrid fruits. We need the putrid foot. They like to run a lot too. Firing down. Let's go. You wanna get down here? Let's get it. Yeah, let's put these dudes down here because they over here. Why Why are you touching me? Get away from me. No run. Popping the potion. They just pissed me off. I want warriors now. I died. They were actually targeting me. Oh, that was my mistake. I didn't know they were targeting me. I should have jumped out the ditch. All right, well. Okay. Back over this spot. Okay, good. Not too long ago. Dude, I'm actually gonna stop saving mana potions here. They pissed me off. And you, Mr. Sirs, you need to get down here as well. We don't got all day. We got 5 minutes left on this potion, buddy. Yeah, I'm not disappointed, but I would have expected us to have way more chests than this by now, honestly. I would have. We're going to go down into the darkness. Yeah, we spamming. Popping Mountain Dew left and right. Get this done quick, because we about to run out of potion timer. About 4 minutes left to get as much iron as possible. We didn't get hardly any copper though. We bought a decent amount of copper from our miners. And if this trip took 2 days, I'm not sure how many days it took. If it took 2 in-game days, we can just buy the inventory again. I really shouldn't be mining through this stuff, but it's the closest thing to a cavern I see. Oh, chest! And there's wood chest. All right, we're on the wood chest level. We're not yet at the golden chest. I mean, the silver chest level, but this is good. This is good stuff. We need mages now. We need mages. We need mages. Pop out. Clear the chest before we forget. What is this? Oh, the JV. They actually won that battle. That's insane. There was a lot more mobs down here than I initially thought, to be honest. Alright, we won that battle now. Man, that was a little bit tougher than I thought it would be. It is a chest area, so they had a lot more mobs here than I thought. They were like on top of each other. I underestimated the numbers. I'm glad they wasn't attacking me. They would have got rid of me real quick too. Let's go up here now. Our last 2 minutes of this potion should be fruitful. Alright, we're in the chest zone, so I want to just go down now, right? Just keep dropping into caverns, really. That's really what I want to do. And avoid this stuff that's hard to dig through. As soon as I say that. And our foolish selves only brought one mining potion with us. But I didn't want to spend too much time in the mines. We are... Oh! Potion. waste my mining potion, please. 39 seconds. We can't bust through that wall. Alright, whatever. I think this is... We'll get one more chest and head out of here. These dudes have a lot of scrolls and stuff, though. Yeah, we're pretty much good on this area. These type of areas. I just don't wish... I wish we didn't have to pop so many mana potions. We'll do an actual real mining trip. Chest hunting next time. Right now, we just want to try to clear these ghouls and get out of here. All right, that's a lot of stuff. Let's head back home now. It's a lot of good stuff. We can finally head back home and put away all of our loot. We had traveled to the wrong location. Alright, let's head back home, actually. You know what? Did we get any more stuff from over here? Let's go check on our chickens. We'll take some free eggs. No eggs, huh? Yeah, we were here today, so we spent the whole day out, almost 24 hours. So we could actually sleep to reset inventories, but we don't have to. We're good on that. We're good on that. If we check our haul now, let's just check our haul real quick. Look at the haul we just got. Oh, man. Let's put away some of this stone and stuff, actually. Let's put away the stone. And you're not tricking me this time. I'm taking the dirt out before I stack everything, because you're not taking my dirt. And 1,000 is the highest stack of wood. Oh, that's legendary. I didn't know that. Didn't know that. So the 1,000 is the highest stack. Well, now you know we need a 1,000 piece of almost a lot of stuff. All right, let's put away the food. Man. Well, we might as well put the rest of these potatoes. No. You know what? Give me all of these potatoes. Well, you know what? Let's stack these here for now. We'll sort stuff out, and then we'll go with the massive thing we was going to attempt with crafting up all of the resources. What is that? That's jute. Yeah, where's our jute bag? Oh, man, we almost out of slots completely. 88 iron. Stack that with what we got already. We got 187 iron. Perfect. 200 of... Yes. These guys, they definitely didn't reset their inventories. Let's just check, though. Oh, they did! My good sirs. Let's go holler at the miners. Yes. I want to trade, my friend. Give me all of your stuff. All of your stuff. Except for the salt. You can keep the salt, buddy. And you know what? We'll start stacking up on stone again. This is going to be 1 gold a piece. Just about. And this is why I saved up all of that money, folks. It's exactly why I saved up all of that cash. It saves us tons of time in the mines. Even though we spent a decent amount of time in the mines, it saves us tons of time in there. And we also going to get, look, 400 soulstone. And we didn't buy any soulstone. Come to trade. Yep, we can get the panels, the wood, more saplings, except, yep. We even going down in the mines to haggle the other guy that we cursed out bad during one of our other live streams. He's a good guy now, this guy. And just for that, we buy all of his stuff. We buy his dirt. We buy everything but his muck. He's the guy we purchase everything from. He makes the most money off of us. All right, you're a good guy. Keep doing the good work. All right, we even got another mine over here. A hunter. We'll leave the hunters alone for now. You guys are the goats, man. And we just buy your ores and sand and clay. Clay is a good building block. We want your dirt as well. We want your wood as well. All right, we're down to 2 gold. 2 gold. What are we ever gonna do? Nah, we should get so much stuff out of this next haul. It's not even funny. So much stuff out of this next haul. Seeds for days. We're gonna put this stuff away too. What are these? Jade beam and warrior. Oh man. Alright, we got the jade beam set popping off. The jade gleam set popping off. Let's put it in its proper place. Since we at least have 4 pieces of it, right? Where's the other piece? I have no idea. Splinterville, 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 Woodbury, Woodbury. Oh, there we go. 4 pieces. And we got the Druid set too. So the Druid set is kind of dope too, man. We got to keep an eye out for the rest of them Druid pieces. All right, this Warrior piece can go over here. This is why we definitely need more space. Look at, we're running out of space. Savage shoulder pads can go over there. And random rare seeds and stuff can go over here. You know what? Give me all of this stuff. Now we're going to do some major crafting. I'm crafting up all of it. All of it. Sort this out. And in the interest of saving inventory slots, let's put this away. Go to our map bag. We almost got enough map fragments too. Can't forget that. Let's crack all of these. Leatherworking, milling, tanning, smelting. Alright. Yeah, this is cooked food. Alright, now first things first, let's just craft up a bunch of good oh no, we gotta go get the water vials. We gotta go get the water vials. $26 is not going to be enough. Well, we'll start with smelting because we're going to need glass. We're going to need glass. Do we have any glass over here? We got 81. This is not going to be enough. We're going to craft way more potions than that. So let's start with smelting. Let's smelt all the sand we have into glass. When I say all, I do mean all. Oh, wait. Cancel. We have crafting speed potions. We're going to take 2 of those. We're going to get some of those. Make this even faster. Lesser crafting elixir. Let's take 2 of those out. You know what? I saw those empty waters. We need everything. Let's go fill this water up. It's going to be 6 extra potions. That easy. Alright, now we can go craft. Get the sand done twice as fast. Every drop. No, cancel, wrong thing. Every drop of glass. We'll get more sand later now that we can buy it. Look how fast that sand is going. Then after that, we're going to do about... I'm not going to craft everything into vials. Like 200 vials. 100 vials. So 1 to 1, right? Yeah, 100 vials. Because we might need glass for other crafting items. But that'll give us 200 potions we could make to start. Good. Now let's go fill these up. Then we'll start with the potion crafting. No, you know what? Why are we even... Man, I'm all over the place here. Oh, I was getting confused. I was going to say, hold on, where is all of the stuff that we've been collecting? It hasn't been taken care of. All right, cool. You know what? This stuff is pissing me off, being in my inventory like this. Let's continue smelting. We want iron now. Look at the coal, boys. Look at the coal. We going all iron. We're gonna do all of it. Every single iron bar. If we need iron ore for something, we can always purchase it. But instead of wasting time running back to the crafting, to the water, we could just do this here. We only got 3 putrid feet. Putrid feet? That's what they're called, right? Putrid claw. Now we can make the entire iron weapon line probably. And get even more experience that way. Oh, we're on the steel, baby. Let's cancel. Let's cancel. I think steel is iron bars and coal. Alright, so we're going to need all the iron. What is mithril? Just mithril ore. They should start selling mithril ore. Oh, Lord. Yeah, we're going to craft all of this. Yo, we can make steel weapons probably now. If we can get up to the steel crafting line. I mean, steel tools. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I feel like we got way more coal now than we had before. That's just amazing, man. All right, over 100 pieces of iron. And we reached smelting level 46. And we got up to mithril. We up to mithril. We don't know what type of steel we're going to need yet. But we going 50. We going 50 steel bars off the rip. You know why? We know we're going to need them eventually. So let's just get them 50 steel bars real quick off the rip. We'll save the rest for iron. Iron armor and stuff like that. Actually, we'll save enough steel just to make the tool set. I think we'll stop after 30. Yeah, we'll stop after 30. Because that should be enough for the tool set. What else we have? Clay, 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 clay. This is why we've been stacking clay, folks. We get clay brick, clay block, and clay roofing. All is a 2-to-1 conversion instead for the clay bricks. We're gonna use a lot of clay bricks. Actually, you know what? Just to show you guys how serious I am with this, give me 200 clay bricks right now, so I can remember to do that. 200 quick clay bricks. That's gonna be part of the main brick we use for the workshop. We're gonna use clay brick, stone, and a bunch of other good stuff. But we got enough clay too. Glass. We can make all of these brown and green stuff too. That's it with smelting for now. Let's go to see if we can do these tools. Show unlearned. 10 bronze. Oh no, let's just go to the tools. 10 bronze, iron, steel. We're almost at steel. Blacksmithing level 40. Oh, alright. Well, let's just start smithing up a bunch of stuff. Let's start with the iron tool set. The iron weapon set. This will help us blow through some levels. If we get the iron weapon set and the iron armor set, that should be good. Alright, we got the iron weapon set. Let's go with the iron armor set. We gotta do... we won't be able to do the armor set until we do some what's the name. Alright, cool. That's all good stuff. Let's put all of this other stuff away. Including this. We'll do the juke stuff now. And we'll hold on to the iron. Let's put these pelts away too. We don't know what we're gonna do with the pelts yet. And let's put this garbage meat away. We don't like rat meat. We're good. You know what? In the interest of getting... Nah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that yet. I know for a fact we're doing all the jute. So let's start there. But no. We're not doing all the jute. We're going to split it. We need the cloth, more of the cloth. So we're going to make 500 burlap. No. 600 burlap rope. And we're going to do the rest cloth because we need the cloth for torches. We need a rope for armor. So we're in the woolen, got the woolen cloth and stuff ready. It takes us a fraction of a second to craft this stuff. I wonder if you ever get to instant crafting. Yeah, 400 rope should be a good start. I mean 600 rope should be a good start, excuse me. Man, it almost lagged. That's how fast we crafting. And we're gonna do the rest. Is the cloth the 1-to-1? I think the cloth is a 1-to-1. We might do 1, 2, 3, 4 cloth, 400 cloth. 1, 2. Let's see, cloth. Cloth is a 1-to-1, so 500 cloth and a rest rope. Alright, this should get us up to like level 40 weaving once we get with all the flax and everything. This should shoot us up to the 40s. This is so satisfying just to watch. I don't know if it's just me, but I'm just enjoying watching the crafting go off. That's what I mean about the subtle touches of games like this. Just sitting here enjoying the crafting process and say, this is like giving me great sense of satisfaction and growth. I feel like I came a long way from like harvesting, like literally dying just to get a handful of jute to craft the necessary burlap items I need to protect myself. I come a long way from that to just casually farming up a couple thousand jute pieces like nothing, just for selling. Come a long way, man. We're turning like a good portion of that burlap cloth into torches. Probably 100 of it we're gonna use all for torches. And you know what? Speaking of that, let's just make sure we got the excess cloth we're gonna need. We'll just turn all of the stuff we just crafted into torches actually. Next we're gonna do the linen line. Let's go for flax versus the rope. We might have to do 50-50 with this. We don't know how this is gonna break down. 50-50, save 100. No, we crafting everything. So it's 700. We crafting everything. We doing 50-50. No, we're gonna need more cloth for sure. So I'm gonna do 800, 500, no 600, 800, 600. Yeah, 100 extra. 800 linen cloth. Go. This is literally gonna take 400 seconds. Yo, about 400 seconds. Probably about, actually, more realistically, about 350 seconds, maybe. It's a lot of time. Now you see why we needed a live stream for this stuff. This one session could have taken up an entire episode by itself. And I don't like doing stuff like this off camera. There's some stuff I definitely do off camera. Trust me, I do hours of work off camera. And I cut a lot of stuff out too during the edits. But for the most part, this part, the actual progression, is important. So I like to show this stuff, especially when it comes to like increasing professions, crafting, and things like that. I really like to show this side of the games. It's so funny to me. Speaking of like craftings and games like that, it's so funny in Minecraft where a popular playthrough style was basically the jump cut, where people were just playing Minecraft and going from starting a game, and then literally 2 minutes later they got full diamond armor and like running through all of this stuff, and then they cut another clip, they got a whole house built, and it's like, man, am I supposed to believe you went and did 5 to 6 hours of grinding off camera of footage that you're not gonna use just to get to that point 2 minutes in the video? Nah, I'm not believing that. So what most of these people end up doing is spawning in a bunch of items, spawning in builds, spawning in all type of high level equipment and all that stuff, just completely skipping the grind. They skip, like, there's so many people that was doing this with Minecraft. It takes a good while to get from, you know, back in the olden days. Now you can do a lot of fast ways of doing it. You can do it in about an hour or two. To get full diamond armor with enchantments and all that stuff, it takes some time. People were blowing through that content in 3 minutes. They got full diamond enchants, all of their villages set up. They got they looking for input, they looking for fortresses, they got fire proc, they done went through the enchantment gauntlet, you know, re-rolling enchantment, because it's not like you're gonna get the perfect enchantments. They always got maximum protection, and it's like, this is so fake. Now, I don't mind that. Entertainment is entertainment if it's just for entertainment. But the people that like to pretend like they did the grind anyway, nah, don't do that. Let the people that do the grind actually get the not even credit, or let the people that do the grind create that type of content and give that to the people. Don't fake like you do the grind and then like do some jump cuts and all you did was spawn in a bunch of items. Like, that's real cheesy to me, at least to me. There's some people who like that. There's people who don't want to sit through a video of several hours of you doing what I'm doing now, chopping wood or you know, refining materials. They're like, I'm not watching that. But hey, at least it's more of a, I don't want to sound like no type of purist or any type of weird elitist or nothing like that. I just think that there's people who like that type of content and do appreciate the grind and seeing it and seeing the level of progression from 1 to 100 or 1 to 30. So this is why I make this style of content. I say all that to just say this is exactly why I chose to make this style of content, where we don't necessarily show 100% of everything, but we don't really skip a lot. We don't jump cut things. We don't cheat things. We don't like do glitches and exploits and then pretend like we did the grind when we really just did a 15-minute exploit to skip 20 hours of gameplay. We don't do any of that over here. What we like to do is enjoy the game, enjoy the grind. You know, sometimes it might cause burnout. Sometimes I might end up playing through a game and it's like, well, this is really causing a lot of time off camera and on camera. So the grind gets to you, but it's still, it's worth it, especially when you achieve something great from it. So I just like that a lot. And if you were wondering why we do this style of gameplay on this channel, that's exactly why. Because one, I appreciate it myself. I know there's other people out there who appreciate that style of gameplay, and I got a lot of respect for the grind in video games. This is why I really, really love the Hermitcraft series. I know a lot of people that watch this probably real familiar with Minecraft. And if you're familiar with Minecraft, I'm pretty sure you've probably heard of or probably seen something with the Hermitcraft crew. Now, these dudes, some of the people on Hermitcraft are probably definitely guilty of what I'm talking about. You know, using exploits or some sort of cheats or some sort of mod to speed up their progress. But they are high-level entertainers, 1, and 2. They do high-level stuff. So even with a lot of the mods, the quality of life features, and exploits, air quotes, they still, you can tell they put hours and hours of work into what they do. A lot of that stuff can't be cheated in no matter how hard you try. Even the process of cheating most of that stuff into the world, into the map, will take hours. So I respect the Hermitcraft crew for their grind, man. It's really inspiring to see how these guys can really put that work in. And it really be for 5-minute, 10-minute clips, little 30-minute videos. But you can tell that although they know they're trimming the fat for the entertainment value and for the audience's sake, you can tell that they actually did the work and they put the painstaking time into it. Just with the presentation, you could sort of get the feel of, damn, you know, that took a long time. Like, you know, man, these dudes, they had to mine 1 million blocks to get this done. And for the most part, if you pay attention, a lot of them do live streams where they show these grinds. And I've ran across a few of those. And now that I mention it, it probably actually sparked this style of gameplay where I do the grind during the live streams, because it not only does it make sense and it allows me to interact with my community, it allows me to show the stuff that people might want to see. So yeah, I appreciate that. So if you were ever wondering why does this guy spending an hour straight in the crafting UI, that's why. We enjoy and respect the grind over here. If you check the description box of most of my videos, you'll see that we have another YouTube channel actually. And we play a lot of Minecraft content over there. I play a lot of games with my kids as well. Both of my sons are into video games and they're into Minecraft and stuff like that. They just now getting into RPGs, funny enough, but they are definitely into like Minecraft and sports games and all that type of stuff. So when I play Minecraft with them and also play like Pokemon games with them, it's amazing. And I do tons of work on that other channel with just grinding. And then I'll do like a 1 hour, 2-3 hour build, and I'll like speed it up ×8 or, you know, ×16 just to show all the work. But it's still going to end up being like a 3-minute clip. And it sometimes it's painful because it's like, man, this took like 6 hours pre-prep and thought and theory crafting. It took about 2 hours conceptualize it in creative mode, and it took about 2 hours real time to gather the materials. Then it took about 2 hours to build live, and all of that gets rendered down to a 3-minute clip with a soundtrack behind it. When I first started doing that, it was painful. It was painful. This is why I started to really respect the grind and really respect the people that actually do the grind. And then I kind of said to myself, like, it's such a waste of good content. Well, that's subjective. I guess calling a grind good content is very subjective, but it's such a waste of work to not show progression. So here we are. All right, now we get into the woolen stuff. What we're gonna do? Oh, cotton too. We're nowhere near cotton yet. All right, what we're gonna do with the woolen stuff? We're gonna save some of it because we don't know what we're gonna need more of yet. So for now, we're gonna go 50-50. 50 woolen cloth, and we better get our bonus. We're going to go 50-50 with the wool because we're not sure what we're going to need. 50-50. All right, we got more than enough inventory space. And I don't think live streams in general would be popular if people didn't respect the grind of video games, because you can't skip anything with edits in you know, live streams, and most of those live streams are grindy games. You know, a lot of live streams are competitive games, and you got the, you know, people that just play shooting games and, you know, any type of competitive multiplayer. But a lot of the RPG games that get played on live stream that aren't in episodic format, when people just play through the game normally in live stream format, when they're playing those RPGs in a live stream, it's really a grindy game. You'll be like, man, did this guy just spend 8 hours mining, or did 8 hours like farming a specific resources? Yep. Man, is there an audience for that type of stuff? Yep. And I'm no YouTube veteran. Like, I'm not out here like killing it on YouTube or nothing like that. But I've been watching YouTube since its inception, and I've seen all the trends, all the ups and downs of the community. I've tuned into a lot of the gripes of the communities, a lot of the you should do's and the you shouldn't do's, and the YouTube how-tos. I tuned in all of that stuff, and at the end of the day, I settled on one decision. I'm gonna make the type of content that I enjoy, and people like me will enjoy that type of content. That simple. So I stay away from the YouTube meta. If you've noticed, this channel probably does nothing involving the YouTube meta, with the exception of our most recent series that I'm super hyped about. By the way, let me just do a quick plug for our new series, our Dragon Ball Z Kakarot series. Now, this may seem like a hype beast style move, but believe it or not, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot has been promised on this channel specifically since 2021, and I wanted to play it since 2020. When I originally got my channel, one of the first games, like, I bought Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, and that was going to be the flagship series for the channel. But not only did I, you know, not even understand video structure and editing, so I didn't kind of want to make a terrible Dragon Ball Z series. So what I kind of did was I kind of shelved that project and did some other things to kind of get my feet wet with YouTube and kind of go into get my groove on YouTube and figure out things. And I was going to do the playthrough last year even, but I had opted against it because there was some words coming down the pipeline about Dragon Ball Z updates and content coming for 2022. So I kind of was like, you know what, I should probably shelf the playthrough again for one, gaining more experience on YouTube, and possibly letting the game grow, get bigger, and get more content, because it'd be a better game to play. And more patches was coming out. They had just released the Card Warriors aspect of the game. I think I'm gonna do another 50-50. I'm gonna just keep doing 50-50 to keep it even. I don't know if we need raw wool yet, so that's why I'm trying to keep at least 200 on us. But yeah, so I shelved it again for that aspect, and then I had decided to play Dragon Quest 11. Because, again, that's another Akira Toriyama game. He's the artist of that game, and he does help with the story, I think, a little bit. I'm not sure. But he's definitely the artist. And I'm a huge fan of Akira Toriyama himself. When I was younger, I used to do a lot of art and drawing, and I used to try to mimic his art style a lot. So I studied Akira Toriyama's art style and things like that and everything he's ever done. So I'm a huge fan of the Dragon Ball Z series. And if you haven't noticed, you could just look at my channel for all of that and look at the theme of the channel. The entire theme is Dragon Ball Z. So if you haven't paid attention to the channel banner and stuff like that, Goku's one of my favorite characters of all time. So there you go. So I'm a huge Dragon Ball Z fan, so I didn't jump on no bandwagon or anything like that. I just had this series planned for a very long time, and then I was actually going to do it in live stream format during my last year, at the end of last year, when we did 24 days of anime. We did anime games for 24 days straight in December. I shelved it again. So I was like, you know what? I can't keep putting off Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Then this summer, I was going to open the summer with the Kakarot series. But again, things didn't happen that way, and I ended up simultaneously doing the Transformers series along with XCOM and a few other games I started the summer with. And then Ninja Turtles kind of came out of nowhere. So it was like, all right, I got the Ninja Turtles thing. I was prepping Transformers in the background. Ninja Turtles came out of nowhere, so I played through Ninja Turtles, and that just was a nostalgia bomb. That just brought back old school Saturday morning cartoons. So now I got the Ninja Turtles and the Transformers running on the channel. So I'm just like, oh man, oh man, I gotta get this Kakarot thing done because it kind of fits. It's all anime. I was watching all of these shows around the same time in my childhood, so I started prepping the Kakarot content. So in the midst of that, the hype for the movie starts coming out. So it's like, all right, boom. It kind of lined up because when I planned on releasing the Kakarot content, which would have been this week in August, the movie was coming out. I learned that lined up perfectly. So there we go. We did the Kakarot content. Now, as far as this content, believe it or not, I wasn't originally planning on doing videos for this content. I was actually going to go from Transformers and End War and roll right into Kakarot. I had decided to do a special feature on this game specifically because I played a bunch of it last year and I loved it. And I was getting a bunch of notifications on Steam, you know, they're coming out of early access. So I was like, you know what? For a game this, you know, with a lot of polish to it coming out of early access, let's just give a quick special feature and see how it does. I played this game the very first day it came out, and I had no idea what it was gonna do. I just was like, I like the game, I want to support it. Let's just make a video. And long behold, this is our best video on YouTube to date, by far. The first episode of this game. So this game kind of became a flagship game out of nowhere because YouTube demanded it and the people demanded it, and I'm so happy I decided to do that because we have been having so much fun playing this game. It's insane. Like the level of content that's here. Let's put away all of this stuff actually. The level of content that's here is insane. The level of, oh man, we can't even afford to, I don't know why I just did that. We can't even afford to store everything in here. All right, whatever. Let's finish crafting. It's insane. So I'm super happy to continue playing with this game, and we're going to continue this game. But just know that Kakarot series was planned for about 2 years now. I've been planning on doing that. And to even spice things up with the whole Kakarot series, I even did something else and went further and beyond and went out of my way. Not even out of my way. I just had another great idea to simultaneously with the Kakarot series. I'm also running Dragon Ball Z Legend of the Super Saiyan. Now, if you don't already know, that's the best Dragon Ball Z game to date. And it's a 2D open world turn-based RPG. So it's a very old game, very old classic RPG feel to it. So I decided to run that simultaneously with the Dragon Ball Z series. So now we get 2 old school RPGs with this in the old school Dragon Ball Z. We get a modern action game with the Dragon Ball Z Kakarot series. It's going to be super duper hype on the channel. So this August is shaping to be super amazing. Now we still have a lot of things planned for September. We have our 100 subscribers special that should be coming out in September. We also have all of these other playthroughs we're going to get through. We should be still kicking off Kakarot and the other Dragon Ball Z game all throughout September and October and November. Then, man, the amount of content I have planned is insane. I know this turned into like a channel update out of nowhere. But yeah, whatever. The amount of content, just know the amount of content I have planned is utterly insane. All right, we did that. Let's do some pelts now. We're going to do all of the advanced pelting. We almost at level 40 tanning too. I think level 40 is the next tier for most of this stuff. Oh, raw pelt and rotten meat. Really? Really? Let's go get some rotten meat. Where are we putting the rotten meat, actually? Is it going in the meat sack? Oh, we've been putting rotten meat over here. That's bad. 53 rotten meat. Perfect. Now we can put rotten meat in the pelt barrel. Now we're at the end of the line on all of these crafting tables. As you can see, this is literally the end of the line. Oh, wow. So we can turn regular wild pelts into rotten skin pelts with the rotten meat. I like that a lot. All right, let's go craft all the boars. So back to what I was talking about. As far as the direction of the channel, yeah, I'm super excited about all of this Dragon Ball Z stuff. This is probably the very first anime I ever saw on television. Well, one of the very first animes I saw, period. But back in my day, cartoons rarely came on regular TV. And I'm not talking about cable television. I'm talking about program television when you had 6 channels. I think there was 6 channels total. I could be wrong. It probably was 10. I know there was channel 2, channel 5, channel 4, channel 9, channel 11, and channel 13. That was all the channels we got. Imagine this. Just imagine this. All throughout the United States, genuinely, everybody had 7, anywhere from 6 to 12 channels total. That's total on your entire television network. And it was programmed television, meaning you could only watch what they showed you. So the entire country was watching the same shows at the same time when they came on. So if Dragon Ball Z came on Fridays early in the morning, when you saw it, everybody saw it. It's not like Dragon Ball Z released on Friday, but half the people saw it and other half the people waiting to see it when they get off of work. No, when it released, you saw it all. And that was a rare, wild time to just be. That was just a wild time, like program televisions. But yeah, back in the program television era, I actually ran into Dragon Ball Z and started watching Dragon Ball Z every single day. And then they started putting it on early in the mornings before you go to school. It used to come on at 7 a.m. So right before school, Dragon Ball Z, eating breakfast, run off to school. Everybody is just trying their best to draw Dragon Ball Z, because that was something new. Everybody used to draw. You know, if you're an artist, you would probably know what I'm talking about. Back in the early 90s, before anime was really a thing, the only cartoons you could draw was like Bugs Bunny. You know, you had your Disney characters, you had your Warner Brother characters. So, you know, most kids was like drawing Mickey Mouse and Daffy Duck, Donald Duck. You know, the normal Disney characters that we had back then. Then you had people drawing the Bugs Bunnies and, you know, the other cool stuff. There was a couple other cartoons you could probably point to that people were drawing, but that was the major things all of the cartoonists and artists were trying to learn how to draw when I was growing up. It was Disney or Mickey Mouse. Then, Disney or Bugs Bunny. Then growing up, it was like a huge shift. Anime had hit hard. It was Pokemon Fever, Dragon Ball Z. Now everybody's trying to learn how to draw Dragon Ball Z. Like, I just remember everybody I knew trying to learn this art style. So it was a great time for just being an artist, really. Learning this new art style. People are like, oh man, like drawing like this is way different. And if you were also a fan of graffiti back then, I always felt the anime art style fit very well with graffiti and stuff like that. So that was also dope. So you had your graffiti artists that were doing the anime stuff. So that was dope. So anime was huge coming up in the late 90s, early 2000s. So yeah. So back in those days, it was basically RPG games, Dragon Ball Z, and what other cartoons they showed us. And then the cable television era was better, because now you're working with a few hundred channels. I remember the first time channels could go up to like 100, and the majority of them have stuff on them. So 100 channels was like insane back in the days. And then that was like the very first time we got literally one network amongst hundreds of television stations. One station had 24-hour cartoons, where you could watch cartoons all day long. No matter what time of day you turn to that channel, it would always have cartoons on. Different cartoons for sure, but it was always going to be cartoons. So it was Cartoon Network. Then, so you get to watch all the Bugs Bunny and anything you want. Then somehow they had got the Dragon Ball Z show. And this was epic, because the network that had the morning Dragon Ball Z in the mornings, they only had the first arc, I think. They never showed us past the Vegeta fight. We never seen anything past the Vegeta fight, ever. And then Toonami had got a hold of it, Cartoon Network, and then they started showing us everything, like the Frieza saga, the Cell Saga, everything. But that came on at 4:30 in the afternoon. So it was like you get home from school now and you get Dragon Ball Z in the afternoon and Dragon Ball Z in the morning. So it was like crazy. You get up in the morning, Dragon Ball Z, go to school. You run home from school because if you missed episodes, you got to wait till the next day to catch the new one. And it might be a new episode, so you don't want to miss that. You got to wait a week to catch the new one that you missed. So, yeah. Run home from school, Dragon Ball Z. All day. And then, you know, during the PlayStation 2 era, it got even worse with the Dragon Ball Z fighting games. And the list goes on. I did a whole history lesson on our Dragon Ball Z playthrough. But speaking of this game reminds me of the old school RPGs I used to play back in the same era, because it was like, it wasn't a lot of RPGs you could even get. And if you didn't have a top-notch computer, you couldn't even play RPG games. So it was like, man. So things like Zelda, all of that for the Nintendo was super dope for me. Being a classic RPG fan. That's why I have like not a phobia or a habit of breaking pots in RPGs, because if there's pots and stuff you can smash open, like I'll ignore every quest line, every enemy, anything just to smash the pot open. If you want to get me distracted in the video game, just give me the ability to smash pots. I'll sit there and smash pots all day. I have a sick habit of smashing pots and vases because of Zelda. It's like some sort of phobia or some sort of trauma I went through as a child, trying to find hidden secrets in all the loot. Oh, it was a what was this game? The Kid in Wonderland. I gotta get the name of this game. It was a game where you had to punch, and you had to punch pots. Oh my god, I played that game for hours endlessly. So believe it or not, somewhere in the back of my head somewhere, this game fits perfect with Dragon Ball Z. When it comes to a specific time period when I was growing up, you had classic RPG games that I could never play because I didn't have the computer to do so, that I always wanted to play, that I would always see my friends playing at their houses and stuff like that. You had that, and you had Dragon Ball Z. So there you go. Childhood explained. And if you know anything about Dragon Ball Z, it was a grind just watching it. I'm talking about Goku powering up for 3 weeks straight. The same episode, powering up. 3 weeks. You don't get no fight progression. And honestly, I always thought the Dragon and the anime fighting system always seemed turn-based to me. I know they do a lot of cool clashes and stuff like that. You know, like Goku versus Vegeta clashing, whatever. But I've always felt like anime, the style of the way that the fights are choreographed is like, I'm going to let you hit me. Take your hit, and then I'm going to hit you. It's not like a real fight choreograph where, you know, they're trying their best not to get hit and deal the most damage. It's like, no, I'm going to take your most powerful attack, show you it's nothing, and then, you know, attack. Or sometimes some characters that are specifically fast enough, they focus on evasion. So I always found that was very similar to RPGs, turn-based RPGs specifically. And I don't know if I'm making a bunch of sense here, but I always felt like the way anime fights played out was very similar to just turn-based RPGs in general. That's why I love a game like Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest is like Dragon Ball Z turn-based. It's turn-based Dragon Ball Z. And it plays out like that. It's hilarious. And if you check the Dragon Ball Z game I have on the channel that is a turn-based RPG, you'll see what I'm talking about. How it's perfect. You would think a Dragon Ball Z game wouldn't fit for the turn-based archetype. You will be completely wrong, 100% wrong, because it's perfect. It works better than, in a lot of ways, Dragon Ball Z turn-based works better than Dragon Ball Z action combat in a lot of ways. You have to see that game specifically to see what I'm talking about, but yeah. For instance, we kind of got a reverse situation in the Pokemon game compared to the anime. I always felt, well, maybe because I played the game first, but still, I always felt the way the battles are choreographed in the Pokemon anime itself is a little weird and a little off-putting. Slightly. It's like something's off with the way the battles are structured and choreographed. And it's because they tried to not seem and look turn-based in anime, when the game is clearly designed, or the whole Pokemon universe is designed around the turn-based give and take defense attack system. So to try to ignore that in the anime for a more dynamic fight, it always seemed weird to me. Always. Like Pikachu doing his own thing and Ash not necessarily calling out attacks all the time. I don't know. It just always seemed weird. And even in other animes, they always call the attack out, like the attack name. So that bodes well with the turn-based format too. And explaining modes and stuff like that, to me, I could just be completely into a rant right now that doesn't make any sense to anybody, but in my head, this makes perfect sense. So I always like to play classic RPGs. They are very similar to animes, if I didn't lose you there. Alright, rotten skin now. We got a little bit of rotten skin right here. We only got 10. I didn't expect to have too much of this. Man, did we really do an hour worth of crafting during there and refining? Let's pull up our professions. Now, mining, we got up to 30 finally. Crafting, we can do some stuff. Smelting, we good. Blacksmithing, we got to get up to 40. We're not going to be able to maximize blacksmithing until we get all the necessary pelts. Because we need pelts and fibers to make some of these higher tier armors. So, yeah. Undead sheeps. Ooh, we up to hard hide already. See, all of our refining skills are getting up to 50. Refining and harvesting is good. You got to get into the crafting. The processing is good. Gathering is good. You got to get into the crafting portion. You know what? We're going to make all of these too. We don't need the rotten meat for anything else. I say that until we start cooking, right? And then we need rotten meat. I might stop this at 50. Just to save, just in case we need rotten meat for some random cooking recipe that involves mana. So yeah, let's save these. Alright, now what do we need for hard skin? Warg pelts. Didn't we take out wargs? Oh, mole rat hide. We got that. We actually put mole rat hide with the meat. I noticed that. We're idiots. Let's go get this. Yeah, mole rat hide. Warg pelts. We fought a warg. We fought one warg. That dude was super powerful too. We fought one warg. Pig hide. Feral boar. Oh no. We don't want no feral boars. Feral boars seem like they're gonna be horrible. Yeah, let's craft another mole rat hide. Oh, we could farm mole rat hides for hard leather. Okay. Alright, now let's do some crafting. Why do we have all of this copper and stuff? I don't like that. Let's do some smelting. We got bad copper. 10 copper makes bronze, right? You know what? Give me all of this. Oh, we're bugging. We ran out of food. We're bugging. We over here about to die from food and starvation. give me our fried chicken, B. What's up with you? What's up with you, man? And give me these apple pies, bruh. What's up with you, man? Alright, let's go get another crafting potion. Even though we might not use the whole 15 minutes, we're still going to take it. And we popping it off the rip. Just to make this faster. Alright, give me all the 10. We're not saving anything. 10 ho. Oh no, we can't do all the 10. Damn, we gonna need to save some for. Oh no, we can make coal. We got more than enough trees. Yeah, we got enough. Yeah, we're gonna make all the tin, all the copper. Then we're gonna make all the bronze. We're gonna have to craft up like 500 coal though. And instantly use up 500 pieces of wood. We should get smelting 50, I guess, after we get the bronze, right? We know. How much coal we get from one wood? Cleansed soulstone, yeah. We don't got no wood over here. Right, I'll take all the wood. Nah. You know what I would do though? I want to trade. Give me you guys' wood for now. And I'm going broke here. As you can see, we going broke purchasing all of these people's supplies. Alright, back to what we were trying to do now. Now let's make all the wood we have into coal. 200 pieces. You dirty some of my mamas. 400 wood only gets us 200 coal. You dirty some of my mamas. That was fast though. Alright, back to the grind. Copper, all copper. Yep. Now, can we do all bronze? We don't have enough coal. So I'll make 100 pieces of this and save the rest. A 100 pieces might seem like a lot, but that's like 6-7 armor sets. Oh man, we might want to go to 50. Yeah, we want smelting 50. It'll be the only thing we don't have at 50 that we use consistently. Milling. We could mill all them. No, we are going to mill all them bones. Not we could mill all the bones. We're going to mill a lot of bones. We haven't been using bones for anything else but the bone mill. So we're going to do the bones now as well. Man, we don't got no more coal. It feels bad. It feels bad. It feels terribly bad. So we're gonna have to tap into our ultimate woods. You know what? Let me do something I'm against, by the way. I'm 100% against this. But for science, let's take, no, not the soul stone. For science, let's take, oh, terrible. Let's take some birchwood over and the rest of that yew wood. And I want to see if we get more returns with the birch and yew. How much coal we get for one? One piece of coal for 2 yew wood? What is that? Some sort of extra coal? That's not even special coal. Oh no, that is a waste of time and money. You know how much, you know how hard it is to get that yew wood, and they want you to, oh no, they are smoking. All right, we'll go for, man, this hurts. This hurts. This hurts. This hurts a lot. For the simple fact, we spent a lot of time getting that wood. But we need it. Let's go craft all coal. And we doing all of this just to get smelting up to 50. Oh, we got silver. Oh, shite. We can actually craft some silver. We done skip mithril. Oh, we got 2 silver. Oh, we can, yo, there's silver in that. Hold up, wait. If we have silver, that means we've been ignoring mithril? Have we been ignoring mithril? We shouldn't have, unless we got, no, we found silver. So we should have already found mithril. Oh wait, my head's about to explode. We skipped over mithril. You know what? Hold on. All right, they're not selling mithril or silver yet, so I don't know if we skipped it. It's definitely not abundant. I'm sure of that. And we just bought more ores. Stack. Wait, yeah, let's put a lot of this stuff over here for now. Give me a lot of this stuff too back. All right. Let's do some milling. No, you know what? Oh, we can make orange dye and wheat flour now. Okay. Well, we can get milling up with brown dye. Screw it. We want to be a brown dye salesman. We could save a lot of this for... We could save a lot of these potatoes for cooking. That's why we didn't want to do all. We'll just save it. We definitely need the space though. Man, our potion's about to wear off. We need milling to get to 40. Well, we don't have to. I think we maxed out this type of milling table anyway. Although we have a ton of salt we could crush. I just wanted to get rid of a lot of... Yeah, let's make some salt for foods. Alright, 300 dyes. We needed to make a lot of our money back. We started with like 15 gold. We broke to, we got less than the gold. We could do a lot of wheat flour too. 100 wheat flour. It'll take 200 wheat out of it. And we'll get our 40 milling. Only thing we've made to sell so far is dyes and weapons. Yellow dye. Where do you get yellow dyes from? I bet you corn. Corn probably give you yellow dyes. Nah, we can cancel that. We don't need no more of those. Yep, corn. I knew it. We could buy corn from our dudes now too. They sell it. Let's go do some alchemy right now. Which one uses feather few the most? Feather few and bone meal. Feather few and... Yeah. I was about to say craft all, but no, we're not gonna do that. Because we still need the petals with the dead lions. We get lesser manas. I'm about to go crazy with the feather few shit. Does anything else use feather few? Minor toughness elixirs. Okay. So all the minor potions use feather few. Oh, minor rejuvenation. Oh, we're crafting a bunch of these. Oh, we're gonna craft up more, I guess. We can't afford it. Minor resistance. We'll go with those two. It's because it looks cool. And some stone skins. Yep, that's all of our nature rooms down the drain. All right. Now we know the minors are for lesser willpower, lesser intelligence. Yeah, the lessers. Yeah, all the lessers gonna need. What's the name? So let's just go down the potion rabbit hole real quick. Crafting up a bunch of ones we can actually just craft. We do need a lot of bone meal for stuff like that. I can see that. Lesser toughness. So we can make all, we have the materials to make all of the potions basically. Lesser resistance. Yeah. Lesser wood cutting. We got all the minors and all the lessers. Lesser mining. Yep. Lesser crafting. Lesser speeds. Alright, now let's make a shit ton of minors. Oh, lesser agility. Of course. Lesser wisdom. Decreases mana cost for spells. Oh Lord, you're my savior. Yes, we can afford this too. Are you serious? Yes. Primal hearts. We need more primal hearts. Where do we get primal hearts? Oh yeah, kobolds. All. Thank you. Now we got a main elixir we're gonna craft. The wisdom, yes, we finally got the wisdom. What willpower does? Whoa! Lesser willpower. Yes, don't mind if I do. So we running around with willpower potions all day. Craft me 10 of these now. I don't even care. Give me 10 now. What does intelligence do? Fire and frost damage. Not bad. I'll take 5 of those. We need more primal hearts, man. We gonna farm primal hearts now. But the willpowers is what we gonna want a lot of. We wanna always nature. Yeah, we want a lot of these. Yeah, we basically want 10 more of these. These are very powerful. For 10 minutes, 30% damage. Oh yeah, we're gonna run around with these like these are normal. These are gonna be our coffee. Our willpower elixirs is gonna be our bottle of coffee. That's hilarious. Yes. We got the lesser wood cuttings. All right, now to spam marigold. We can do a bunch of minor, but I don't want to waste the petals. So burdock. Yep. We got a vials of water, but we could just go make more after this. I'm just gonna craft a bunch of healing potions for me to sell and get rid of a ton of feather fuel. Not like get rid of, but you know, we're gonna sell it. We could save it for our minor manas, like these, but we don't got the minor manners is not worth crafting right now. Maybe for selling, but not crafting. And let's get 100 more vials. And we're going about to go mana potion crazy, peeps. Old berries. Oh, this is just feather fuel and bone meal. Oh, craft all of these. This is the cheapest one. Yeah, just give me 100 of these. I'll sell these. Alright, good. We got a bone meal. Why do we have so many of these petals? I will never know. We got more of these than burdocks, though. We only gonna sell the minor potions and stuff, but let's actually sell these now. Yeah, 4 gold. Minor stones. Now we're gonna keep those minors, and we're keeping every other potion too. Yeah, all the lessers we keeping. We got a whole potion drawer for that. Give me all of these. We don't need to keep those around no more. Now, lesser strength can go in there. Intelligence, all of this good stuff can go in there. What is this? Lesser agility. Yeah, all of that stuff can go in there. Look at our potion collection getting up there. Lesser crafting can go in there, and lesser resistance. Sort it out. Great. Lesser speed, lesser stamina, lesser agility. Alright, alright, alright. Let's go back to crafting potions. Oh, we need water. We don't even have enough water. We need to turn some more of our glass to water. Yep. More water vials. How many empty vials we gonna do? Another 100? 200? No, 100. We're gonna need to save some. Yeah. We gotta remember we still have other stuff that needs glass probably. Another quick 100 potions to sell up. Do we have any water over here? We shouldn't have any water in these water bottles, but whatever. I wish somebody sold what's the names too. Now we're gonna use these for potions that we're gonna only craft the potions that we're gonna be making for a little while. Like for instance, these lesser manas, I want all. And that's because we out of dandelion. Yeesh. Still, we got dandelion growing, I think. All right, let's get some more bone meal. If we got bones. No bones. No bones, really. Really, Sass. No bones. Man, we ran out of bones that fast. See, man, we running through supplies, yo. No bones, so we can't use the bone meal thing, so we're gonna have to use these petals all. Oh, I'm gonna do that. Well, we can't afford any more. Yeah. All staminas. 100 stamina potions for selling. I'm actually going to check what needs glass so we can end up crafting some more vials. And we're going to go on a sand hunt too, to just get tons of sand just to supply our situation over here. Food stuffs needs to be over here. Stack this wheat and this. Hold on, that's a lie. We don't have bone. Oh, we don't have bone in the right spot. Okay. Alright, now I see what's going on. I thought they was lying to us outright. We gotta turn this bone into bone meal for it to be respected. Alright. Well, I will take all of that into bone meal then. Alright, we got a lot of feather few, but we couldn't. We didn't manage to craft it all. I thought we would, but we didn't. Now, believe it or not, we're not done. Believe it or not, we're not done refining. Let's check something. We did all of the refining. Now we got some woolen stuff to craft up. Oh, no. We're bugging. Oh, we didn't unlock it yet. Okay. I was like, no, are we wasting wool stuff? That didn't get us the next line. Really? What we got to get to? Because they playing with me right now to get the summons. 37. All right. We're gonna power grind this up a bit. What do we have in here that we can get? Linen tunics, right? Linen tunics give up how much? 1,500. Novice robes give up what? 660. Apprentice robes do what? We don't got the nature runes. We do though. Okay, nope. We going tunics. We don't want to waste the runes, so let's go tunics. Linen tunics. Start with 10. Oh man, we didn't pop a crafting. Let's cancel that. We got all of these potions. There's no way I'm gonna sit here doing that slow when we could just pop a potion. I didn't think we were gonna go through this, but we're gonna have to do it anyway. Alright, give me my 10 tunics, please. I know we can make burlap robes, but that's better. Alright, woolen hat unlocked. We'll use the tunics to get all the wool stuff unlocked. There we go, woolen shoulder pads. Give me those. Give me the hat. Give me the slacks. Give me the tunic. Alright, now woolen tunics. How much we get for these? 6,000. Give me more tunics. That's enough. We're gonna stop there. We're at 37. Did they give us it? Yes, yes. Elemental hood. Putrid claw. That's why we needed the putrid claws, folks. Let's go get them. No, don't tell me we used them. No. Or are they in our alchemy set? No, we don't have any putrid claws. Let's talk to these hunters real quick. Man, I could have sworn we had putrid claws. I'm pretty sure we had some of them, but I don't know what I did with them. Did we spin them already? I've been saving those putrid claws for episodes. Did I accidentally spin them crafting something else? I think I did. Oh, I think I spent our putrid claws crafting something else. But what though? We didn't craft any. Is any alchemy ingredients need the putrid claws? I bet they do. Yeah, we used it here for the lesser rejuvenations. We wouldn't have had enough for the whole set, but let's see how many we need. And we used up all of our arcane dust. Terrible. So we need 6 putrid claws and 6 nature runes. Well, let's make the woolen tunics and get at least get the ability to craft it. And we know we're wasting a lot of our wool cloth, but we're going to try to at least get to the crafting cancel. Bump that. We're gonna use linen. I'm not gonna just make a error like that out of frustration for using our putrid claws ahead of time. We'll get them back because we'll just go to the mines and get a lot more iron, and we'll get the putrid claws that way. All right, we should have the ability to craft our next set, even though we won't be able to get it until we harvest some putrid claws. But nevertheless, we should be able to have the ability to craft it now, and we're pretty close to getting to level 42. I think we should just get to 40 with the tunics for now. Let's end this crafting session off with getting to level 40 tailoring, because tailoring is our main thing we do. And see what that unlocks. Okay, level 40 teller, it doesn't do much. All right, so we good. We got we could get the elemental shoulder pads and everything else. Arcane dust. Where's our arcane dust? We gotta have arcane dust, man. Don't play with me without no arcane dust. We got arcane dust. Let's get something, all right? Let's get something. We're gonna take the elemental shoulder pads because they're gonna be better than the shoulder pads we have currently, and we can afford them. Yep. So let's do it. So we covered out of here with some sort of upgrade. Now let's sell all of these tunics to somebody. You guys are the rich folk. Sell all of that. I really didn't mean to do that. We'll keep one set of these woolen tunics. Sorry about that. I had a quick phone call. But yeah, let's check out these new shoulder pads. Why don't we? Now, they give us less overall mana, believe it or not. But we get fire and frost damage increased. And the mana regeneration is the most important thing. But we're going to hold on to these. Because, honestly, it takes away 4% of our necromancy summon damage. We could replace that percentage with a potion, actually. So yeah, we will put these away. We're gonna get most of that percentage back with our potions. Let's put our necromancer, our apprentice gear away real quick. Now, I think with that, I think we've done enough today. I think we've done all of the harvesting, selling, and equipment, refining, and crafting that we're going to do. We got up to the next tier in smelting. We got up to the next tier in like leather working. We're going to do that next. We can't do that now. We're going to do that next. And we basically needed our tools to get upgraded and our gear. That's this table and the smelter. So we just wanted to get that up to the next level. Now that we did that, we can move on with some more advanced stuff. And I do want to get to these builds too. So our next live stream is mainly going to be a build live stream. We're going to do some harvesting. Oh man, look how dope we look with our new shoulder pads. Ah, we look clean. We're going to do some building in the next live stream. We're going to do some more crafting and some more professions work and the stuff like that. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, that's going to be enough for this stream. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Everybody that tuned in during the live stream. Salute to y'all. Y'all are the GOATs. Everybody that's going to watch this back on YouTube, salute to y'all, man. Appreciate it. Now, make sure you check the description box below if you want information about this game, as well as my social media information. You guys can hit me up on Twitter, hit me up in the Discord. If you want information about these live streams, we release that information on Twitter before we go live. So if you don't know if we're live or not, you didn't get the YouTube notification, you might get that up on Twitter. And speaking of notifications, make sure you hit the notification box. Also, like, comment, and subscribe. You know, help the boy out with the YouTube algorithm. And I appreciate that. Without further ado, it's your boy DB4, and I'm out. Peace. Mage Rain. All right, peace.